It's not like going through into the compartment to where it's not going to be affected. So if I put the ends on them, I'm only going to have to take them off. Because they're only going to gather up moisture, and none of these are waterproof, so. And if you tape them, that doesn't always do the job either, because the tape, you know, doesn't keep it really out unless you're using that weather sealing tape that they use when they're putting up antenna towers and things like that. They have a tape, if that's what you want to call it, that when you, like for instance, the antennas that are outside on broadcast towers and even up my antennas, the connector where it screws in to the antenna, you put this rubberized, it's molds to it though. It's like almost like a tar. It's between a tar and a rubberized type tape. So once you mold it, it seals it. So if I take these, I take one of these, and I put the black into the black, and kind of just try to make it work here somehow. So I was talking with IT today, and there was a little bit of a problem that I screwed up, but it really wasn't my fault, even though it was my fault. I know. Hey, if I screwed up, I screwed up. I admit to it. But I sent out a personal, or not so much a personal, but a private link that was only to go to my squad. It's not top secret, but not everybody should know it. I mean, there's people in the town hall that don't know it. You know, I mean, that's all there is to it. Police department doesn't really know it. Some may not. Well, anyway, I sent out this link to what I thought was going to my squad, because it's marked squad. Well, it didn't go to the squad. It went to everybody in my email. Everybody. Even all my personal emails. I fucked it up. Oatmeal, oatmeal. Am I going to eat in front of you? Yeah, the wife says I'm always eating, so. So anyway, I get a call from the chief. Yeah, I did. Where the hell does this wire go? Oh, here it is. And he says, is there a reason why you sent out the firehouse data to everybody, meaning everybody in town? I go, huh? Now, I kind of thought there was something wrong. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was Windows. Windows did an update a few weeks ago, and after the update, I noticed that the normal Outlook that the town uses didn't look the same. It just didn't look right. Now I heard the town talking about I didn't hear it. It told everybody that they were going to be making changes. But meanwhile, they never said, okay, the changes have been made. But to make a long story short, I thought it was Microsoft. And when they did their update, somehow or other, they screwed up the email. And when I sent out what I sent, I labeled it to the squad, like I always did. I have a folder, squad. I click on it, and away it goes. Alright, so now we got light. Quite a bit of light. They shine. Oh, that's my... I seen steam coming up. I'm saying, what the hell's burning? It's my oatmeal. They're not bad. They're not going to be a super distance, but they will light up the area. Okay. So we know they work. Let me disconnect the power and get them out of the way, because I don't have time to fool with this today. Besides, it's raining out, so I'm not going to be doing anything with it anyway. And I got to decide what I want to do with them. Now, because I was talking about earlier about them being LED, they don't need the wire. They can get away with a thinner wire. And they seem to last a little bit longer. And they're a little bit better when it comes to the weather. So, because of that, let me get the box they came in. Because of that, I have some low amperage remote switches. I think they're 10. Amps, that is. And these are not going to draw more than that. I didn't check the fuse, but the other day when I was out on that call, I was thinking primary, but after I went up and looked at it, I didn't make a statement change in the video, but it was one of the transmit wires, which was way up on the top. And those who kind of know that would have understood when I said the top line. But my fault. All right. I'm waiting for this fire to get started.